So yes, this is the new Volvo S60 cross country, and by mean of cross country, which means it is a crossover of an SUV and as a sedan. That's why it has an appealing design. So yes, this is Nitya Chauhan and welcome back to another video of Auto Talk. Let's get on with it. Now talking about the front side of this Volvo S60, what we have is the low bumper parking sensors and then big new honeycomb grille, and holding by that is the symbol of the Volvo, and the lights have been revised somehow, and the DRLs are on the lower bumper where usually fog lamps are situated. So now let's talk about the side profile of this Volvo S60 cross country. Well, it is quite long. Well, the wheelbase happens to be 2774 mm, which is very long, so that you can get the good amount of legroom inside the rear passenger seats. And let's now talk about the lower part of the car, which happens to be some sort of skid plate, which is already on the front side, which I just told you about. And this is the side profile of this car. Well, the tires are changed and revised. Well, these are the 18 inches with 50 profile, so that it provides you great grip on the road, and also this happens to be the all-wheel drive, so it is more grippy than before. So let's now jump into the rear look of this car. So now what you are seeing is the rear part of this Volvo S60. First of all, the name, I mean the alphabet, is quite scattered and look kind of nice. Now nothing has much changed whatsoever, but the only thing has been changed is the lower bumper, where you get a skid plate some sort of with an fake diffuser to appeal more ruggedness of the car, and you get dual pipes exhaust system, which are not fake at all, which is a very good thing. So now let's talk about the boot space of this car. Well, in that we have a space saver, which is on the boot, not under the boot, and it carries 380 liters of boot carrying capacity. Now as I have entered in the rear passenger seats, and you can see there is way too much of the legroom and kneeroom, scooped out seat backs, good recline angle with the proper headrest. So very comfy car, and it also supports good cushioning, and also two people would be very comfortable, but third person can find difficulties because there is a big hump in the center, and good door pockets, magazine holders, and it feels nice to be in the rear passenger seat, and the ACs are placed over the B pillar. So despite of having a black interior, it kind of lavish atmosphere inside this car. Now I know if you pay a lot of money on a luxurious car, you will sit in the rear passenger seats. But do you ever wonder what it feels in the driver's seat with 190 horsepower? Then let's check that out. So now we are driving the Volvo S60 D4 all-wheel drive cross country. I know that's a very long name for the introduction. So yes, this car happens to be 2.4 liter diesel engine, 5-cylinder, producing 190 horsepower and 420 Newton meters of torque. The acceleration is brisk because it takes only 8.2 seconds to reach 0 to 100, and also it has a very great braking performance because of its all-wheel discs. So that's a good thing. You won't feel any lack of confidence whatsoever while driving on highways, either in the braking performance or in terms of stability, because if you corner hard with this car, you will not lose any confidence, because as this happens to be the all-wheel drive, it just goes on and goes with no worry at all. So that's a very good thing about this car. Despite of running on 50 profile of tires, the insulation is very much great in this car because you won't hear any of the outside noise. Although the system and everything is totally turned off, you would barely hear much of the outside noise. But as you passed over the 120 kph, you will start to hear something from the outside, which is the air, wind, which is banging on the car. So that's okay with it, because at that time you won't turn off your everything. So that's a very good thing about the refinement. And in terms of comfort, well, there is a good side molding so that it provides you, like, it properly hugs you while driving. So yes, this was the Volvo S60 all-wheel drive cross country, and I hope you like this video. Then please press the like button, and if you want more videos from our side, from the Autotorque, then please subscribe to the channel and also share this video with your car enthusiast buddies. Till then, stay tuned.